Welcome, everyone. My name is Alicia, and I'd like to thank you for being here to honour and celebrate the life of Peter Stapleton. We also like to acknowledge the people who are joining us online, either now or a little bit later. We're going to start the service. We are going to keep it very simple, but we're going to commence by just going through some of the beautiful symbols that we have here. As you're probably all aware, Peter spent many hours in his little studio underneath the house. He spent so much time creating these amazing pieces. And I think you'll find his work is a testament to his not only methodical mind, but also his artistic nature. There's a beautiful picture down here at the bottom, I think you will be able to see, which is actually a picture of Peter and Mary in the studio doing what they absolutely love as they worked side by side to create these beautiful masterpieces. And you can see here there's a beautiful poncho, a cushion, a shawl, and even a chair cover that he has created. And apparently this book was his Bible. It was his way of actually being able to create these beautiful pieces. It gave him all the knowledge that he needed to be able to do that. And then once he actually did do that, and you'll see here, he actually used to write down exactly the type of thing that he did, what he put on the weft, what he put on the warp. Thank you. brain freeze there. And that's what and all the colours that he actually used to create the certain pieces that he created, so that if he ever had to repeat them again, he could. Today, we will remember Peter. And hopefully, and I'm going to give you all an opportunity, if there's anyone here who would like to get up and say a few words, you're very welcome. I'm hoping Mary's going to be able to do it. She promised me she would. So, and we're going to share those stories, and you'll get a better understanding of the uniqueness of his life. As we've said before, Peter was talented, creative, and artistic. Of course, his life had its ups and downs, and he worked hard to achieve everything that he had. He treasured the love of his family and his friends as they constantly assured him of the goodness in life. His unwavering courage, strength, determination, and resilience inspired all who knew him. Sadly, today, we are also here to farewell Peter. And even though he is no longer with us, you will always have the wonderful gift of his memory to turn to time and time again. I'd like to invite Jane to come up and say a beautiful poem that she has chosen.
So you might all know the prophet. I need my glasses.
Try giving you mine, but
Oh, okay. They look cool.
and there is actually used to be. Oh, there we go.
Thanks. So this is a poem called Death. You would know the secret of death, but how shall you find it unless you seek it in the heart of life? The owl whose night-bound eyes are blind unto the day cannot unveil the mystery of light. If you would indeed behold the spirit of death, open your heart wide unto the body of life. For life and death are one, even as the river and the sea are one. In the depth of your hopes and desires lies your silent knowledge of the beyond. And like seeds dreaming beneath the snow, your heart dreams of spring. Trust the dreams, for in them is hidden the gate to eternity. Your fear of death is but the trembling of the shepherd when he stands before the king, whose hand is to be laid upon him in honour. Is the shepherd not joyful beneath his trembling, that he shall wear the mark of the king? Yet is he not more mindful of his trembling? For what is it to die but to stand naked in the wind and to melt into the sun? And what is it to cease breathing but to free the breath from its restless tides, that it may rise and expand and seek God unencumbered? Only when you drink from the river of silence shall you indeed sing. And when you have reached the mountain top, then you shall begin to climb. And when the earth shall claim your limbs, then shall you truly dance.
Thank you, Jane. It is a beautiful song, a beautiful poem. You know, I know there was Peter's health declined very badly towards the end, and he was separated from his beautiful Mary. This is when she came back here to Victoria. So let's only hope that he's looking up above us and looking down on us today, and hoping that Mary will come and say a few words now. Do you want to say a few words? What I'm going to do, hopefully this will work.
How's that?
Hello. Well, thank you all for coming. This is very good of you. And yeah, I've got a little bag there. It's just got a few mementos from Peter that I'd like to show you. Thank you. Many trips overseas and things that happened to us. He travelled with his wombat, and I travelled with mine, and that's his. And he also had a little key ring, which was a wombat. We were both fond of wombats. Yes, we had many, many travels overseas. He came with me most of the time, except at the end. But he was such good company and so loving. I Can't believe he's gone.
He's also very organised, Mum.
But he's so lovely. Gave me many years of happiness. We both went to see the Pope one day when it was Pope John Paul, and we were on our way to Israel to put up my Globe of the World to show the Palestinian children and their parents what it was like in the rest of the world. It's just a big globe that lights up the time zones of the earth at 11 o'clock on January the 1st. And he helped so much with all that. And I really think he touched everything I did. He was so kind. I think this is my few words.
Thank you. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else who'd like to share a little story, a few words about Peter? Anyone? Well, what we might do is have a thought about that. If you do want to say something, we will play now. The family have sent me some beautiful photos from Peter's life, so we're going to play those now for you on the screen.
If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and then again I would spend them with you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. If I had a box just for wishes and dreams that had never come true, the box would be empty except for the memory of how they were answered by you. But there never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. Looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time.
Beautiful. Did anyone want to come up and say anything else? Has that inspired anything else that you'd like to say, Mary? Oh, good. So after the service, we invite you to remain here in the chapel. We're going to bring out some light refreshments for you all, a nice cup of tea. Once that has concluded, we are going to head to the Clunes Cemetery. It's probably about a 35-minute 45, depending on how fast we go, drive over there. And you're very welcome to follow us to there. And that's where we'll actually lay Peter's ashes to rest. Now, Barbara, do you want to come up and read the poem? No? Justin? No. Okay. I've just got another little poem here. And it's just a way of sort of actually summing up kind of what we've said today. He is gone is the name of the poem. You can shed a tear that he is gone, or you can smile because he has lived. You can close your eyes and pray that he will come back, or you can open your eyes and see all that is left. Your heart can be empty because you can't see him, or you can be full of the love that you shared. You can turn your back on tomorrow and live yesterday, or you can be happy for tomorrow because of yesterday. You can remember him and only that he is gone, or you can cherish his memory and let him live on. You can cry and close your mind, be empty and turn your back, or you can do what he would want you to do. Smile, open your eyes, love, and go on. We have celebrated today and remembered Peter's life. And we want to thank him also for being there with us. It was a grand adventure. And although it was sometimes bumpy, what a fun ride. Peter has left an indelible mark on you all, and there is no doubt you will truly miss him. And even though it is hard to think that Peter is no longer with you, your relationship with him still remains. His life has left a mark on your lives and will go on being remembered and loved by you all. Death cannot take that away from you, for the memories that he leaves with you are more precious than anything of this world. So I ask you to cherish them, because it will be some time before they fade. And even though Peter may be physically gone, a little part of him will always be with you. you feel free to mingle, but can you stay down this end of the room? Please feel free to go and have a look at some of the beautiful pieces that we have up there.
Gigi, see ya.